What a game, what a game, what a game. You know, man, this game was amazing. I mean, I literally, like I said before, I'm an Arsenal fan, but like I said, I really thought we were finna lose that game. I really thought, like, after that red card, after we were, like, 1-0 down, and there was, like, still, I don't know how many minutes to go, like, 60 minutes to go, a whole freaking hour, and freaking David Luiz doing this stupid stuff, whatever. I mean, there wasn't really that much he could do after Mustafi's mistake with that bad pass. But I literally thought we were gonna lose this game for like how it was just going, how it was playing out, and like Jorginho made the penalty, and I mean Chelsea was up, and they were mostly the ones that had the ball. They were mostly attacking. They had mostly all the chances at goal, and literally I thought it was over after that. Like I said before, and I mean sometimes I forget who our manager is because literally we were able to come back into this game, and like that's crazy. Off a corner that Martinelli just got, and they gave it to him, and he just ran that whole thing, and he made this amazing photo that I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to cherish, where they made Conte slip, and he just ran that thing from our half all the way to theirs. And the first shot at goal, we got our goal, and that's what I thought it was about. And I thought literally we were going to just sit back and tie the game, because I thought it was like, it's pretty much over, There's not that many minutes left, but then we got cursed towards the end, another corner, and Azpilicueta gets on the end of it, and there we go. They're trying to play the offside trap, but I think Xhaka was out of position. But like I said before, sometimes I forget who our manager is, and I forget that what he's installed in these people or into these players. I mean, they just fought back that rest of the time, and I think literally in 2 or 3 minutes they already had the goal back from Bellerin. And I'm not going to say that I thought it was going to be him that was going to score. It looked like we were trying to get that goal back. It looked like we had that fight. But, I mean, it was insane because, like, just how it happened, He got it on his foot, on his left foot, and he just slotted that in. And, I mean, it's not the first time he's done that. He's done that. That's, like, the second time he's done that. But, like I said, it was a great game. I'm pretty sure a lot of people enjoyed it. But, I mean, it was bad from the beginning, and I thought we were going to lose. And even though we didn't lose and we got a point at Stamford Bridge, that's a great result, especially with 10 men for like most of the game. This is what the Premier League's about, like these type of games where like the stakes are all against you, but the team usually is the one that prospers. The good one is the one that prospers, even though we mostly sat back for most of the game. But like I said, we did this before. We know it's in us. Like Bellerin did this, I think like 2 years ago, and I saw that game too. And I thought we were gonna lose, and it was basically the same thing. It was like last minute equalizer. He does it, and he does it again 2 seasons later. And sometimes I write him off. Sometimes I don't rate him like I should. Sometimes all this fashion stuff and all these things he be posting on Instagram, I don't really rate him. But I mean, he's got that quality, and he's got that speed, and he's got all these things, these attributes that contribute towards the team. And I mean, sometimes I gotta give him props, I don't really give too many players props, but like, I mean, if you can do it 2 games out and against the same opponent, I'm pretty sure these are the Bellerin derbies. But I'm not gonna say that cringy stuff. But like I said, Chelsea mostly had it in the bag. Like, they were 1 up since the beginning, and even when they went 2-1, they should have just sat back and just closed the game and just got the ball. They just should have just kept on trying to waste time and stuff like that. But I felt like there was a fight. There was a fight from these players, and even though they mostly controlled the game and they mostly had all the chances and they had most of the possession, the players are fighting. The Arsenal players were showing their courage, and they were trying to get back into the game, something that we haven't seen in a few years. Because even though we might not play to the best extent, we might not play most of the possession-based, attacking-based football, there was a fight, and you could see it. And Chelsea also is kind of fragile. They're not the team that they used to be. They just lost 1-0 to Newcastle in a late-minute goal, and then we tied against them the same way with 10 men. So, like I said, Arteta's a new manager. We have a new face on the team, and like I said, we're not under Unai Emery, because if we were under Unai Emery, this would have been a 4-1 or 4-0 or something like that. But we're not under that no more. We're under these new kids, all these kids from the academy, and these new transfers. And like I was reading some of Martinelli's history, he said he had a trial with Manchester United from like 2015 to 2017. And then when we signed him, he only had 10 goals and 34 appearances from Iturano, I think that's how you say it, when we signed him in July. And I really didn't think anything of it. But this kid has been just he's been a breath of fresh air. And he scored 10 goals and 11 starts. And that hasn't been done since Nicolas Anelka in 1998-1999 season. And like the fight from these players, the fight from Lacazette, I also got to give him props. But like I said, if he's finna go, if Aubameyang's finna go, if all these people are being linked with different clubs and they don't think they can make it in Arsenal, I mean, I don't think we should look for another forward because we got one right here. Martinelli's like the best that I've seen these past few seasons. And I mean, if any other team is gonna be looking for him, I'm pretty sure Real Madrid, with all the Brazilians they're buying, they're gonna want him from Barcelona or any of the big clubs. Because if you got this goal scoring ratio or this goaling prowess where you can just score in almost, I don't know how many starts he has. He has like barely that many starts. And the effectiveness on this kid and how constant he is. And we play him in Europa League and he's basically won us some games because he's got like 10 goals in just, I don't know how many games. It was like 11. I mean, it's amazing what he can do. And props to all the players, you know. They're really buying into the system. They're really buying into Mikel Arteta. And we'll see what they can bring, you know. The season's not over. We're 10 points off Chelsea, who was in 4th place. We're in, I think, 9th place. We have 30 points. They have 40 points. Pretty sure we can get top 4 if we just start winning some games. And I feel like it's gonna start coming, you know. If we're playing like this with 10 men down, like against the other teams, we gotta step it up. Like I said before, against that bottom 10, we gotta freaking win the points, and even the ones under it, at least tie, you know. Then against the top 6, just not lose. But this is all I gotta say. Hope you liked the video. Hope you subscribe to the channel, and peace out.